Hello, folks. I hope that you're having just a great day and keeping yourself safe in our modern COVID world today. Today's the next Thursday in my Phillip K series. Today I'm going to take a look at my short story number 3 in my Phillip K series collection here that I've been dedicating each Thursday to, and this is going to be to Imposter, which also inspired the Gary Sinese 2001 film. This is actually my favorite short story that I've read so far in this collection, although to be fair, I've only read 6 stories in this in a collection that's got more than 20. So I'm probably like 1/4 of the way through the collection so far. So to be fair, I'm only six of it. But this is actually my favorite short story in it so far, and my least favorite movie of the 4. So I decided to start with the 4 short stories and reading them and reviewing them for you too. That inspired the 4 films: Adjustment Bureau, Adjustment Team, Imposter, We Can Remember It For You, Wholesale, Total Recall, and Minority Report. So this is the third of those 4 short stories, and I'll take a look at Imposter for you. And basically what's going to happen in Imposter, it's going to open up, we're going to be with this, following along on this, basically this administrator, this bureaucrat, if you will, for the government who works for a high-level project. And what's been happening for a while now is that Earth has been under a big giant war with people from Alpha Centauri who've never been seen or heard and so forth. And Earth was losing that war with Alpha Centauri until they developed a shield technology that would protect their cities, their colonies, and that sort of a thing. But they have no protective or proactive sort of technology. And our main guy, Oldham, he is working to develop that proactive technology. He's one of the administrators that's in charge of that project. So that's who our main character is and how he kind of fits into this story. Now, what we're going to find out very soon, he's going to be introduced to this member of this high level of this police force and this sort of interplanetary police force who's going to run into him. And he's going to arrest him with a gun immediately. And then he's going to tell our main character that he's actually a robot that has been sent by Alpha Centauri to our world to kill Oldham and to replace him. And he has a U-bomb with him that's like a super powerful bomb. And that this U-bomb will go off and destroy things when a code has been delivered to our carrier of this bomb. And it's a verbal code. And so they believe that our main character, Oldham, the administrator, has been replaced by this robot with the big giant bomb from him by the Alpha Centauri people. That's the key plot point. Obviously, our main character believes that, hey, this isn't happening. He was never replaced. He doesn't have a U-bomb. These people aren't. They are so crazy in the war scenario that they're not thinking about ways that they can prove that he's not a robot or that he is by scanning him for, a U-bomb, getting medical scans, X-ray scans, that sort of a thing. Nor are they willing to go and take a look to see if they can find the robots or anything like that, right? They're not interested in hearing evidence that would suggest that he actually is not a robot and that he has not been replaced, in fact, by this series. So he's going to go on the lam from them in a particularly clever scene, and then once he goes on the lam, he's going to and then we're going to follow along with what happens thereafter. So that's Imposter for you, and I got to about a third of the way through the short story, so I'll leave that to you. Of the four short stories that inspired films that I've reviewed for you, I've not read Paycheck yet, and which is the 5th one in there. But of the 4 that I've read, Imposter is the one that most closely mirrors the movie. So if you've watched a movie by Gary Sinese, then you'll know some of the beats that's going to expect. Now, they go into some different directions. They have some different sort of things. But I think that of the 4, it's the one that most closely mirrors and has the most beats in common, if you will, with the source material. And I do think, again, it's my favorite short story I've read by Phillip K. of the 6 that I've read, which is a limited amount, to be fair. Again, so my goal here with this series is to give you a different Phillip K. series story every Thursday and dedicate the next few Thursdays to them. So this is my 3rd Thursday for y'all. Have you read Imposter? What did you think about it? Did you agree or disagree with any of my thoughts? Have you read any other short stories by Phillip K. Dick? What did you think of them? Did you agree or disagree with anything in this video? Please let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. There's going to be so many more of these to follow. And finally, I just want to thank you for taking some time in your day and watching my video, because we all have so many things happening in our lives. So the fact that you invested this time with me is incredibly, incredibly humbling. And I really do appreciate that. Thanks again and have a great day.